Hi everyone, Andy HD here, and I'm doing a special unboxing for the NES Classic in the Super Nintendo Classic Edition. Now I've been able to buy both of these recently at Target, or my local Target. I think there's still plenty of these at some Targets. Check the website, check your locations, you know, because these are really cool. And I'm going to begin this unboxing with the NES Classic Edition. Very nice packaging, shows all the titles of the games and really nice graphics for each of the titles here. And it also gives really nice box art for the games included as well, which is really cool. And let's see what's inside. Here we go. So first of all, we get this really interesting looking poster, which on one side shows you how to set up. Right there shows you how to set up the Classic. You know, all the steps that go into it. And then there's a really nice poster, which I think might have been the first edition run for the NES. And let's see, we have instructions, or well, the warranty. Not that we're gonna need that. And over here we have a Classic Edition itself. It's big enough to fit the palm of my hand. Well, some of my fingers too, but these are the controller inputs, which will work with the Classic controllers for the Wii, even though I only been able to find one NES style Classic controller. Of course, the power button and the reset to get to the menu. The NES Classic controller feels nice, and it's like having the actual NES controller itself. So thankfully I'll be able to adjust to this pretty quickly. This here is the brick part of the AC adapter, and down here we have the HDMI cable and the other half of the AC adapter. And now we're going to open the SNES Classic as well. As you can see, there is all the box arts of the different games. Unfortunately, nothing for Star Fox 2 except the title. But hey, I'm just glad we have Star Fox 2. So let's take a look inside. Alright, this is what comes with the SNES Classic. Just like the NES Classic itself, there's a poster telling you how to hook up everything. And we have a really nice poster that comes with this as well. And I think I'm going to get these posters framed if I can, because they're just so nice, and I don't want to ruin them with tacks or anything like that. This here is going to be the console. You know, big enough to fit a good majority of my hand. Very nice. And these actually lead to the controller port. Just like the NES AC adapter, this is the brick half of it, and beneath we have the other half of that for the AC adapter. We have the HDMI, of course, and unlike the NES Classic, we have two controllers for the Super Nintendo Classic. And once again, it feels almost exactly like the actual ones I grew up with And I like the fact this one comes with 2, which I wish that the NES one had 2, but I'm glad that the Super Nintendo does, especially for games such as Super Mario Kart or Secret of Mana. So that's been my unboxing of the NES and the SNES Classic. Thankfully right now you can still find these at Target or GameStops. Definitely look up which ones have it just before you go out to one right now. But I definitely recommend getting these, especially if you have no means of going to a retro game store or say a convention coming up. This would be the best way to own a lot of these games. So until next time, take care.